Hello peeps, Mr. ATC again for you and for another day of housing pre-recycling. And as you may have seen it in the last video I've shared with you, the project is about creating a very nice pallet deck. And as I said before, the goal here is to use only pallets. So I will be showing you different tips and tricks, different things that I'm doing in order to achieve this project and share with you at the end this very nice result. Alright, so as you may have seen it in the last video, the goal was to dig as much as possible in order to achieve at least 18 centimeters in order to welcome and to put the different pallet, the Euro pallet that I'm using on the ground. And today I'm going to be sharing with you part 2 of this project where we are putting on the ground the liner and after that the first layer of pallet to finish after that to the different plank, the different square, but this will be for the next video. And as I told you in the last video, you know, digging can be very painful. So today, I'm welcoming a new member, a new support, I would say, in this video. He will be helping me to dig as much as possible in order to reach the 18 to 20 centimeters. And remember that if you are new to our concept, to our channel, feel free to subscribe just right here. Then click on the bell to receive a notification every time I'm sharing new content with you. Then now, let's take a look. In the first part, the goal was to dig at least at 18 centimeters. Because when digging at 18 centimeters, of course at least, we will be able to add the first pallet layer, then after that, the square going on top of it. And as I've told you, digging can be very painful, especially for the back. So here, Fernando proposed me some help, and believe me, it was very appreciated. In order to make the work a little bit less painful, we've decided to work step by step. Here, step 1 was first to prepare the left side, then moving to the center, to finish after that with the right side. When we were done with the left side, we've decided to apply and put on the ground the liner. Then moving just after that with the pallet going on top of it. Keep in mind that after putting each pallet, we needed to make sure that we have 3 centimeters left in order to apply the square on top of it. So if you are doing the same, always make sure that you have some space left in order to add the top of it. Then doing again the same thing, preparing the ground in the center to add first the liner, then on top of it the Euro pallet. And as you can see, the space here is measuring 4 meters long. 4 meters point 10 to be precise, and each of the Euro pallet are measuring 1 meter 20. So we needed to add first 3 pallets, and after that, one piece of pallet measuring 50 centimeters. And here, in order to prepare the liner around the plant, I'm cutting it to give it a little bit more space. Then we are finishing and adding the other pallets. And as you can see, we are also using different pieces of wood in order to level a little bit more the different pallets. And this helps us to keep them all at the same level. Then at the end here, we are adding the different pieces of Euro pallet that we previously cut to size in order to fit into the different gaps. And as you can see, we've been moving pallet all around in order to find the best way to keep them stable, because that's the most difficult part, keeping them stable. But we managed at the end to have a pretty good fit. And of course, we've been adding different pieces of wood when necessary in order to keep everything stable. I have to be honest with you, it was a lot of work at this time, but at the end, we've managed to do a pretty good job. And it was of course a pleasure for me to collaborate with someone else on this project. So I will take this opportunity to give a big thanks to Fernando. Merci Fernando. And as you can see, the lower part of the deck is now prepared in order to receive the different square. Alright, so in this part 2, I hope that you like it so far. If you like it, feel free to let me know in the comments and let me know what you think about this project, if you would have done it in a different way, of course, because here, my goal is to share with you what I'm doing at home, what I'm doing with pallet wood. But the goal is also to share your ideas, share with me, show me what you're doing in your home, to share with the community even more ideas with pallet wood. As I told you before, this was part 2 of our pallet deck project. And if you are new to our channel, feel free to subscribe just right here. Then click on the bell to receive a notification every time I'm sharing new content with you. And I will see you next time for part 3.